Hello everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. Hope you're well. Gonna have a look, see what's coming through for this reading, and if this resonates, please like, comment down below, and do subscribe. I'm here every single day doing readings, have been for the last 5 years, and behind the scenes as well. So I do offer personal services, readings, rituals. There are intention items as well. There are thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also linked down below. So please do check it out if you're interested. And let's begin. It's so obvious that I don't even know how to say it, but here we are. Someone that's left you is going to come back around. That's literally what this is showing. Number 10 also signifies October. Okay, so here we have the number 10. Sorry, there we go. Number 10 is October. The 10 of Wands here shows this sense of feeling, a huge burden when this person left you. It's almost like, they didn't just leave you feeling free. They left you actually feeling very burdened and very, very heavy, and also very sad. When they left you, it wasn't a freeing thing like, okay, now I can just breathe. It's sort of been the sense of trying to figure out yourself and figure out and unpack, not just one suitcase of things that happened, but so many suitcases. And it's almost like you're the one unpacking everything, trying to understand everything. Mind is trying to make every sense of everything that happened, or sense of everything that happened. Your emotions are trying to make sense. Your spiritual side is trying to make sense. At the same time, you're trying to grow and heal and learn. And it's been a lot, and it's been very, very burdensome, and it's been very hurtful because you feel like you're left with all of these things that you've got to now try and navigate through, and this person is just like living their life. And it has been very, very hurtful, and it's been very, very draining. A lot of the times, just finding it very, very hard to focus on certain tasks or do certain things or go in a certain way to do certain things. And it's been really, really challenging. You just don't know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, how to go about certain things, and it has been very, very overwhelming and very frustrating. And with the 10 of Wands, you have just found yourself feeling like you're banging yourself against a brick wall every 3 seconds, like banging your head against it, and you just feel so hurt. And then we have this, okay, Page of Cups. This person that left you with, not just by leaving you, okay, they left you with so much baggage due to no fault of your own. They left you with a lot of trauma, a lot of sadness. They really hurt you. This person now just comes in like this. Page of Cups. It's not even a king, it's a page. Like, hey, how are you? Like a very sort of like, just sort of comes in. Okay, surprise, here I am. Small talk. Small talk is going to come in, okay? So I feel here that somewhere in October, this person is going to come in with some small talk, some little conversations, a couple of words here and there, trying to figure out what you're doing. How are you? What have you been up to? They left you with so much, and now they just come in like nothing happened. Like, hello. This person, I'm telling you, is coming back. Now, whether you want to accept them into your life is your choice, okay? Whether you want to talk to them is your choice. I am a channel of just giving you messages, okay? Because I'm channeling through divination to give you this information, right? To give you sort of what I'm seeing here. So it's your choice whether you choose to entertain them, talk to them, welcome them back. Completely your choice, completely your way of whatever it is, right? That's your choice 100%. King of Wands and the Death card. There's a part of you that's sort of stopping yourself from sort of wanting this to reignite, because you think to yourself, I didn't deserve to be treated like this at all. Like, how dare they treat me like this? And it's sort of this sense of you wanting them to understand what they've done. Like, you want them to understand what they have done and the magnitude of what they've done, right? It's like kind of like you want, I'm just going to give you an example. If someone causes an earthquake, you want that person to understand the magnitude of what they have created, no pun intended, okay? You want that person to realize, look at all these homes that got destroyed, look at all these families that, have nowhere to stay, look at all these people that have gone, have perished. You know, look at what you've created, look at what you've done, look at the destruction you've caused. But then, you know, that person is just like, you know, what can you do? And it's frustrating, right? This person has obviously caused a lot. They've caused an earthquake in your life, and they just come in like whatever. They will try to reignite things, okay? They will try to reignite things. They will try to slip into your life, and they will try to come in like nothing has happened. And that's the thing that you need to ask yourself is, are you okay with a person coming back into your life acting like nothing ever happened before? Are you okay with them being present in your life and you having to pretend that everything that they did in the past doesn't exist, like you're just okay with it, right? Because I know for a fact that one thing that I'm picking up on with the death card is that you do want emotional accountability. You want them to understand what they have created, what they have done, and how deeply they have hurt you, and for them to be sorry. Because the death card here shows death and rebirth, right? They're going to reignite things, but it's your choice whether you want to keep things sort of dead in the situation or whether you want to reignite things, because reigniting things, from what I'm seeing here, makes them not really take any accountability. They will try to just slip back into your life like nothing happened. They will not really say a lot in regards to the past, and that is your choice. Would you like this person in that way? Because that's something that I am seeing here. You would have to start fresh. You would have to basically pretend like you're starting fresh with this person, okay? But with no real accountability for what they've done in the past. And that is your choice, okay? That is your choice, because Six of Swords, this person does run away from responsibility. They run away from accountability. They run away from themselves. They run away from their emotions. They run away from their own energies. They run away from themselves. And a person that runs away from themselves, well, what can you really expect, right? So this is what's happening in the near future. In October, I will just say that, listen, there are some people that can take responsibility and accountability, but I don't see them taking it in October, okay? I don't see them being like, I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused and all the stress and the suffering and the challenges that I've caused you. I don't see that in October, but what I do see is that this person will try to come into your life in October, as we see, right? Reigniting a spark, and they'll come in with small talk. So very small, basic conversations like, hi, how are you? What have you been up to? That kind of stuff. There's not really going to be a huge amount of emotional conversation that's going to happen between you and this person. So I just want to make you aware exactly of what I'm seeing. And it's your choice whether you entertain this person or not. If you choose to say go away, then it's your choice. I don't really recommend saying go away, you know. I always recommend just being very, very polite and just, you know, saying things like, you know, this doesn't really suit me anymore, or I'd prefer, you know, if this isn't the case, we don't talk, you know, saying something that is direct but also not mean. Why be like them, right? Okay, why be like them? Because this person did not treat you well, okay? But we don't need to be like that, and that's very important. So we have here the Two of Cups, okay? Now, it does show here, okay, with the Two of Cups, that eventually in time, they can be a lot more understanding, a lot more proactive, and a lot more understanding of your needs, but also what they have done. They won't realize this straight away, though. And I think that's really important for me to tell you. If you want this person, like in this month, to come to you and apologize and take responsibility and accountability for everything they've done, I just don't think it's going to happen. They will come and they will want to talk to you. However, they won't take the full brunt of responsibility. Okay, so the Two of Cups here shows that as the bond deepens between you both, because realistically they'll want to kind of come into your life and then, you know, you guys start again, right? As the bond deepens, they will start to think of the past. They will start to think about the things that they've done, and they will also acknowledge the fact that you are not only a very sort of strong-willed person, you also have boundaries. You know what you want in your life. You know what you want your life to look like. You know what you want out of life. You know what you want to achieve. You know what you want to do. You know what makes you feel good. You know what doesn't. And so there is that sort of sense here of this person eventually sort of realizing and basically being able to catch up to those particular energies. Okay, so that is what we have there. Just going to, ooh, message cards would be so good to have. Okay, Justice. Justice here basically shows if you want this person, they're coming, okay? But if you don't want this person, you can always say no. You basically have power Okay, you have power. The ball is now in your court. If you felt like you were powerless, trust me, Justice is the ultimate card of power, apart from the Strength card. The Strength card is also a card of power, but Justice is like a different kind of power, right? It's about sort of getting what you really truly deserve in terms of being able to make a choice. Now you get to make a choice. I think you, having been left by this person, left you without a choice. And all you've wanted was to have some kind of ability to make a choice. And now you've been given that ability to make a choice, okay? Whether you accept or reject them. And so that's now your choice. Message card wise, we have here, I feel stupid, because they will feel stupid. I fear being alone. We have here, I know you can help me. I really do need you, because this person will realize that you can help them. They also don't like being alone. They really need you, and they do feel stupid for everything that they've done. But the thing is, right, they will tell you that as time goes by. Now, I do offer personal readings and services and rituals. There's rituals for break no contact, manifest your specific person, express their feelings to you, protect the connection. So many amazing rituals, readings, intention items, and services. If you're ever, needing them, they're always listed down below. I'll see you soon.